What is up, everyone? I hope you're having a great day today. Right now, we're going to use this wonderful super rod that we got a while back. We're going to find a spot, probably just right here, and see what kind of fish or maybe Pokemon we can get. Hopefully, we can get a really good Lapras with this. So we're going to actually just come right up here and we're going to start fishing. That's a lot of those birds right there. I'm just going to use this portable bed so that we can sleep real quick. And we'll probably try to reel this thing out about 10 times, see what we can catch. Hopefully we can catch some really cool and rare Pokemon. That's the ultimate goal. I just want to make sure, yes, I do have some Master Balls, so we'll be able to catch them if we find maybe even a legendary. So it looks like we got just a fish on that. But it's nice in this version of Pokemon, or I guess you would say Pixelmon, just because you can get the Super Rod, which generally is incredibly rare, very easily. So we got a enchanted book, and that one is in efficiency 5, which is actually a really great tier of the efficiency enchantment. So hopefully we can get something that's 3 exclamation points. So we got Corphish. I think I'm gonna just defeat Corphish because Corphish is not rare at all. I'm sure there's about 100 Corphishes in just this little area. Looks pretty nice though. It's a good day. You got a lot of Pokemon out. And this one actually I do want to catch. I don't think it's that rare. Clauncher. It's pretty cool. It's like a sort of crab type Pokemon. It has a really giant pincher or whatever you'd call it. And when it evolves, I think that thing gets monstrously big. So we're going to just use a Pokeball and catch it because I don't think we have that Pokemon, and you definitely have to catch them all. So that's the goal of this game. But we should be able to catch it in just a second. It looks like we did. Let's continue reeling this awesome Super Rod out. There's a lot of, I don't know if you saw them, but there's a lot of Pokemon trainers out. You can see one right there. And there's one right there. I think those are Pokemon trainers. That one's not a bad Pokemon. It's definitely not a rare Pokemon, but it is a cool looking one, I would say. That's pretty cool, the animation right there, the Master Ball. Let's go out a little bit further. So as soon as we catch this one, I'm going to go a little bit further out, see if there's any better chance of finding things. We don't have water breathing. We just have respiration 3. So, I mean, I guess it is water breathing sort of, but we still run out of air. It's just at a much slower rate. So let's go up here and see if we can find. It's pretty cool. It just floated right to the top. So let's just actually fly since we don't have to be touching land. Since we don't have to be touching land or anything. Wow. That is a humongous Pokemon. We're definitely going to try to catch that one. That's like a whale. And there's the shark Pokemon that's pretty cool. That was crazy how big that Pokemon is. Maybe it won't look so big once we get it from the PC, but that is pretty incredible. That's actually, I think that's a normal size though for that one. There we go. Sharpedo. Yeah, that's actually a boss Pokemon, so that's a good one to be able to fight. I'll just use X Scissor. We weren't able to use that because he didn't have enough health. And we're going to use one of our favorites, Zekrom, or Zekrom. This one is a great one. We're going to use the power-up thing. And then we're going to be using Bolt Strike. I think that will do well just because... That's weird. This one's actually probably right now my favorite Pokemon Necrozma or however you pronounce it, just because Necrozma it's not really invulnerable, but it just does a lot of damage to a lot of Pokemon. And I think it's relatively tough as far as the nature that it has. So we're going to use, we're not doing any damage. We're going to just use Earthquake this time. Okay, so none of those. Okay, that did a tiny bit of damage. So we're going to use that one more time. And that's good. We're dealing at least a little bit of damage to it. I'm pretty sure it's going to take out Necrozma in just the next turn. So we're going to use probably one of our favorite Pokemons. Definitely at a disadvantage because it's a fire Pokemon going up against a water Pokemon, but really, really awesome legendary Pokemon. Like this one, I don't think I would use because that one, it's not going to deal probably any damage. So we're going to just use Thunder. Hopefully we can deal damage, but I don't think it was a critical hit, but okay, perfect. Wow, that was good. So we got this one, which is nice. So now we can use Sharpedo's evolved form, I guess, or Mega Evolution form. And then we got some other stuff. That's the other thing that's pretty cool. And then also you can see right here, we have a small wishy-washy Pokemon. It just looks cool having it frozen there. We're going to go even further out to sea. That's also a boss Pokemon, but I don't think we really need to fight it. It's probably a level 200. We're going to just keep going out, seeing if there's any way that we'll get either the ability to catch better Pokemon with our Super Rod, or if we can find, really cool loot as well, which is definitely an option when you're using this thing. And I guess a good place to stop is probably right around here. Makes sense to be at the little island, I guess, healer center. Throw in your Super Rod. And maybe if we try to throw it out further, we might be able to catch something. Since we don't have Remoraid, sounds like hemorrhoids. Since we don't have Remoraid, Remraid, we'll just catch Remraid. I don't know why I always think that's called Remroid. So we're going to use this and we're going to try to launch it as far as possible. So I don't know if we just hold on this thing or if we... Okay, you can't hold on it, but if we have it higher up, all the way... Okay, never mind, that did nothing. Let's just deploy it there. I guess that's the maximum distance that you can throw it. And while we're at it, we'll actually catch it this time, not defeat it. The Octillery. That one I think has a good second form. But there's another one that I think is like it that's sort of purplish. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go actually and check this one out real quick. See if there's any good Pokemon from that. Nope. And let's, yeah. Okay, I guess we lost the line right there. Let's see if we can get one of the 3 exclamation points. That would be really nice. Whelmer's a good one. I think we already have Whelmer, so I'm just going to run, honestly. I'm not even going to bother fighting. So I think after we throw about... after we have 10 more of these little sequences where we see something, we'll be done with using the Super Rod just to give a little evaluation. That's actually not a bad Pokemon. You can definitely find that one a lot, but that one's always at the bottom layer in Pixelmon. So you actually have to dive quite a bit in order to find that one, Gastrodon. And I think you can't really catch it that close to land, so you actually have to go further out, so somewhere over there to catch it. But actually maybe around here, if you're at the very bottom, you could catch it. But that one was actually not that bad of a Pokemon. And I think there's another one. It's a different name. It's a pink one as well. It's sort of like Pulse and Mana, something I forgot. They're basically look just like Pikachu. Okay, so that one's actually a good one. I don't see that one a ton. The Electric Pokemon. Such a great name. That's a pretty interesting place right there. I don't know exactly what that is. Looks cool. Sort of like a... Since it's almost Halloween, I guess in about a month. It looks like it's a graveyard or something like that. There are also some really awesome Minecraft Halloween maps that I played probably about 5 years ago. So when it's Halloween, if you want to, you can definitely check those out. Those are like trick or treat kind of mods and stuff like that. So there's not really, yeah, there's nothing here, but it does look pretty cool. That is a good Pokemon. I like that one. I actually played the Pokemon Sword and Shield a while back, and I used this one. Very powerful one, I think. That's non-legendary. And actually, that one's pretty common. That is a Woobat, so that's pretty nice because that's the second form of Zubat. This one's an Electrike, which is also a really good Pokemon. I would say we have a shot of beating it, and we're going to try to beat it so we can get the the Manic Trick Bite or something like that, little ball, so it can turn into this thing. So we're going to use the Sucker Punch. I accidentally threw out the wrong Pokemon because I need to throw out the Arceus because it's a fire one, so I could have used fire moves on it. But that's nice how I think it used charge or something, so it had a little bit of recoil, so it lost a bit of health. Looks like regardless, we should be able to... Actually, I'm going to use fire on that. That's sorry what I meant. We should be able to do a lot of damage. Yes, nice. That was good. And the nice thing is that we have the healer right there, so before we do the raid, we can use the healer and fully heal our Pokemon. But this one is, I'm really happy to catch this one, or not to catch it, but to defeat it, because that's a pretty powerful common Pokemon, and it's like one of the only good dog looking Pokemon. Obviously you have the legendary Pokemon that are dogs, the 3 that are pretty nice, but that's always been a classic Pokemon in my opinion. So we're going to just go over here, heal our Pokemon, and activate the waypoint since I guess we haven't been here before. Interesting name, the Jakrismed Plains. I probably butchered whatever that was trying to say, even though that probably didn't make any sense in English. Anyways, but that was pretty cool. So we're going to go and see if there's, first of all, a gym around here. Nope, unfortunately there's not. That's the one thing that we do want to continue to find, our gyms, so that we can really defeat all of them and get all the gym badges. Pretty cool looking place. So you actually have a lot of nether kind of thing. So you have the soul stone right there, and I guess this is an overall thing as well, the obsidian and then the lava. Lots of lava in the nether. So let's go and look for a nice raid in these mountains. I just want to see, because this is a pretty different terrain or biome, I guess you would say, than the one that we were using the water wishing pieces on before. So hopefully we can find something here. It would be great at the top, and we can just use 2 or 3 to see if we can find any awesome rare Pokemon. Actually, where I want to use the water wishing piece thing or whatever it's called is somewhere in the snow. That would be cool, because that's pretty different than where we were before. And you even have a nice Pokemon. I think that's Seal, which is a good one. Let's actually defeat Seal. Okay, I can't see anything. There we go. And then we'll catch Seal. Seal's a good Pokemon, and I like being able to defeat any of these Pokemon that you think are pretty cool in the raids, because normally they have good natures and their EV stats are pretty good. So we're going to be using, since Seal is, I guess you would say it's a water slash, I'm going to just use Thunder. I don't think Thunder's going to do that much damage though. It might even say that it's, okay, perfect. That did do a little bit of damage. And it's nice because you have like the NPC skins, or sorry, NPC skins. It's pretty cool. You had the Santa Claus one, so even the skins during these raids are pretty cool if you look at the computers. We're gonna use this one. Whoa, that one is massive. Whatever it is, this one's a great one. This one is one of the legendary dogs. I think this is Entei. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's a fire one. So we're gonna use probably. We don't have any good water Pokemon. I think I'm just gonna use. I'll just use probably Zekrom on him. That's a good one to have. Hopefully we can defeat it with Zekrom. So we're going to use Outrage first. And it looks like that did a decent amount of damage to it. But now the barrier has appeared, so we're not going to be able to defeat it as easily. Or we're not going to be able to do as much damage as we did with that first move. So, the one thing that I do like about this fight that we're this raid this time is that the Pokemon allies that we have are not taking as much damage. The only one that has fainted is Togepi, but it's not like last time when we had two Magikarps and they both fainted in the same round. And I think in every round they fainted. So this is definitely looking a lot better. It's just the defense of NT. It's probably based on NT's nature. It probably favors more of its defense than maybe its special attack or attack. So, I mean, it's definitely better for us, but actually it looks like it's about to defeat Salazzle, which is also another great name, and maybe even Snorlax. We're going to, I think we'll just use Bolt Strike. I think we should be able to finish it off with that. Oh, great. Nice. So it was able to use that even though it was confused. Okay, good. It's in the red, so that means it won't be long before it loses all its health. The only thing is, are we going to run into the same issue as we did last time where we weren't able to defeat it because we had too many Pokemon allies that fainted? I'm going to use Outrage again. I think that's going to do more damage. And nice, we were able to defeat it, and we caught an awesome legendary. So that I'm really happy about. And we've got a nice, I guess it's pretty much a TM or HM. I guess it's called a TR in this situation. I've never heard of TR, but TR88, which is Heat Crash. That looks like a good move. We're definitely going to catch this awesome Pokemon. Yeah, so looking at NT, it's not as big as I thought it would be, but it looks pretty awesome. So now the cool thing is going to be this. We're going to ride a legendary Pokemon. That looks awesome. It's pretty cool how NT is able to run backwards so easily. Nice. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I think we're done here with the Water Dude's Wishing Piece because we did catch this incredible Pokemon. It really does look like one of the coolest Pokemon in my opinion. Definitely one of the coolest dog Pokemon. Raikou is also pretty nice, but very happy with the find that we had. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.